If Kevin Hunter thought he was going to have the time of his life after leaving Wendy, well, he's had a major shock because he has had nothing but bad luck since he got together with Sharina. Wendy is now spilling some juicy secrets about how Kevin's downfall is all Sharina's fault, and y'all are not going to believe the things Sharina has done. Girl, this is messed up. Listen, when I tell y'all that Kevin Hunter and his boo Sharina have not been having the best time in the past couple of months, y'all better believe me because they are struggling. Because Kevin has come out to admit that they've gone broke since Wendy stopped paying them alimony. And the gag about this is that nobody feels sorry for them, especially not Wendy. In fact, word on the streets is that Wendy has been going about telling people that she strongly believes that Sharina is to be blamed for Kevin's downfall. So according to sources, Wendy is claiming that she knew about Kevin's affair with Sharina for years before the affair became public news. The affair started around 2007, and though Wendy tried to put an end to the affair, Sharina refused to let go of Kevin. But in her defense, it's not like Kevin tried very hard to let go of their relationship either, and it really takes two to tango. So Wendy also claimed that Kevin soon started spending a lot of money on Sharina, and the more money he spent on her, the more demanding she got. She made Kevin pay all her bills, buy her cars and designer items, and even made him buy her a fancy house. And it's not like she went for a tiny house either, because she picked out a house that cost almost $1 million. And the weird thing is that she insisted that the house be close to the house where Kevin stayed with Wendy. That girl is a mastermind, child. Y'all want to know the wildest part of this story though? It's the fact that Sharina knew that Kevin didn't have a lot of money and that he couldn't personally afford to spoil her like he was doing. And she knew that he was spending Wendy's money on her. But hey, at least she was smart enough to have Kevin invest in her business. Not only was she sleeping with a married man, but she also had no problem taking his wife's money as well. So she was stealing Wendy's man and stealing her money. Talk about a mess. Y'all know how I said Wendy knew about the affair? Well, she spoke to Kevin and Sharina and told them that she was gonna turn a blind eye to their affair as long as they did not embarrass her publicly with it. Child, I will never understand that. But anyways, this explains why Wendy was so quick to deny the rumors of the affair when Daily Mail broke the news in 2017, literally 10 years later. Her team denied it and even accused Daily Mail of trying to stir up trouble in Wendy's marriage. Talk about a good team. Now, one thing that Wendy was firm on in the affair was that Sharina and Kevin were absolutely not allowed to have a baby on her. As long as they stuck with the rule and kept things on the low, she wasn't gonna make trouble for them. But in 2019, Sharina got pregnant. According to insiders, Sharina was scared of what Wendy would do when she found out that she was pregnant. And as we know, Wendy didn't take it well at all. Apparently, Sharina's major concern was money because Kevin didn't have money of his own. Oh, and those businesses he invested in for Sharina? Yeah, those businesses were run to the ground and they had packed it all up. So their major source of income was the bank of Wendy, and she was scared that the money was going to stop because they broke her rule. So she probably reiterated this rule multiple times. She finally convinced Kevin to leave Wendy because she was convinced that they could find other ways of getting her money without him being stuck in the marriage with her. So she pushed Kevin to leave her, but before he could file for divorce, Wendy did so first. Not only that, but she also got him fired from the Wendy show. So what little money he was making from the show also stopped. But instead of asking her man to get a job or getting herself one, Sharina and Kevin decided to go after Wendy for alimony payments, which they succeeded in getting. But what they didn't know at the time was that Wendy was playing the long game. She was playing chess while they were playing checkers because she set a trap for them and they fell right into it. In the alimony agreement, Wendy had her lawyers include the clause that said that she no longer had to pay them alimony if she was no longer working on the Wendy show. Kevin and Sharina were so eager to get their hands on that money that they didn't even read the damn thing. Fine print, ladies and gentlemen. As we all know, Wendy has been absent from her show since 2021, and in February of 2022, she finally stopped paying Kevin alimony, and boy did he go broke really fast. It turns out that since he and Wendy came to an alimony agreement in 2019, he hasn't gotten a job, and neither has Sharina. Like, y'all didn't think to secure the bag though? I don't care who's paying me. I'm gonna have some extra money on the side. They have a daughter to provide for, and Sharina is not willing to let go of the lavish lifestyle that she has gotten used to in the past 15 years that she's been with Kevin. But then that lifestyle was sponsored by Wendy's money, and since the money stopped, she has been frustrating Kevin and threatening to leave him unless he finds a way to keep supporting her lifestyle. Child, I don't know what they gonna do because he broke. The source claims that Sharina's pressures on Kevin finally led him to crying out about being broke, saying, "I have fallen behind on my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payments to the homeowners association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the homeowners association fees are not not paid, foreclosure will soon follow. He says, my car insurance hasn't been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. He continued, I'm behind on credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. My life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. The fact that I am unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely urgent to me. I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living. An insider claims that Wendy finds the whole situation hilarious because she always knew that Sharina was after Kevin's money, and once the money stopped flowing in, her true colors were going to come out. And boy, did they come out. Kevin and Sharina allegedly fight all the time, and reports have it that Kevin often regrets his divorce from Wendy. Even though he tries to put up a facade in public, he feels like things are ruined for them. Wendy is not losing sleep over the drama, and she constantly toasts to the karma that is currently dealing with them. Even though she still holds a grudge against Kevin for doing her dirty, she believes that Sharina is equally guilty and that she led to Kevin's downfall. Back in 2019, this person predicted that Sharina was going to switch up on Kevin when the money stopped flowing in, and they tweeted, Kevin Hunter been having this illicit affair for 10 plus years. His wife, that his mistress has been begging him to leave, just filed for divorce. Sharina can have him 100% soon enough, and watch her not want him anymore when it's all said and done. They never want you when you're free. Sharina has also gotten dragged online for being nasty, with people saying things like, good night to everyone except Sharina Hudson, you raggedy BU. We wish you nothing but the worst, and double F Kevin Hunter's evil butt too. Neither one of y'all will ever see heaven's gates. And they couldn't possibly have thought they would end up well when this is a karma thing. Wendy got hers and now they're getting theirs. Wendy really did get the last laugh here, and she has been telling people that Kevin needs to get himself a real job for the longest. I agree with this because he has been bragging about how he made Wendy who she is and how the show wouldn't have been a success without him. Well, this is a perfect time for him to prove this because he needs to start making money, and he could get dumped by Sharina because she is not here to play with him. But anyways, y'all, this whole thing is a mess. So are y'all surprised by Sharina switching up on Kevin, or did you expect this to happen? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and child, if you think that this was messy, wait till you see the messiness in this next video. It's your girl Kiki with the hottest tea. Peace.